Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I have a dog. Allie, come here. Come here, Poochie. Come here, Poochies. Come here, Poochies. See, this is my Poochie. This is my wedding ring on my neck. As you can see, because I don't have any finger options to wear one, but I'm married to a wonderful, wonderful man. I'll get a little more serious here. So I have a genetic skin disorder. It's called epidermolysis bullosa. Some people just call it well, EB, that's what I call it, is EB. Although EB is not the main part of my life, I guess it is the cause for me to want to have a YouTube show. I've been very blessed by living in America. It's provided me with a lot of opportunities, such as when I was in college, I was on Social Security supplemental income, SSI, or disability income. So the government paid me a little money every month just to help me get by, and it really supported me through college, that along with vocational rehabilitation, which paid for my tuition. So, I'm really grateful to live in a land of such opportunities for people with a disability like me. Every day I have to wrap my arms and my legs and my feet with gauze, and I put bandages on my back and my thighs, and pretty much anywhere you can imagine I've had to put bandages. So it's very costly, my bandages. So I really appreciate that right now the government is providing for me to have these things, because I wouldn't have gotten through college without my home health nurse and home health aide. The Medicaid system is different from state to state, so I have friends who don't even get their bandages covered through any kind of insurance. When I grew up, my parents paid for all of my bandages and the bandages for my brother, who also had EB. He died when he was 19 years old. He was my older brother, Ben. So my parents paid for all of our bandages, and I got on, I started receiving help from the government when I went to college. So basically for about 10 years I was supported by taxpayers' money. Thank you, taxpayers. I really appreciate it. And I had a wonderful college education at Brigham Young University. I studied American Studies, and that's where I met my husband, and many opportunities I would not have had if it weren't for the support that I've had through government help. And so did I say thank you? Thank you. But now I'm a little bit concerned. I'm concerned for myself a little, but also mainly for people with EB and other illnesses, but we'll focus on EB, who either can't get any help right now. They can't get a nurse to come help them, and they can't get their bandages covered. And this should not be. EB is very life-threatening. It's very easy to get an infection and die of an infection for various reasons. I don't think I think people's lifespan with EB could be lengthened by getting the proper care that they need. You know, people are worried about fraud and people taking advantage of the system. And so they make it very, very hard to get things that are very essential, such as bandages and nursing care. People with severe types of ED are living into adulthood, but they're not prepared for adulthood. The system is not prepared for them to become adults because only pediatricians learn about ED, it seems. And I know people who have turned 18 and their doctors would no longer take their insurance, would no longer see them. Their insurance wouldn't pay for them to see that particular doctor because they were a pediatrician. And there just aren't really any doctor experts about ED. I just want other people with ED to have the same wonderful opportunities that I have had. And I don't want to see people struggling with health issues that they don't have to be struggling with. So, with the new healthcare bill, it will be quite interesting. I think we're living in a primitive time. I think we're going to look back and say, what were we thinking, not giving everybody the health care that they need? What were we thinking? Health care should not be a privilege for only those who can afford it. And I want to do my part to help other people receive the health care that they need, because I know what it's like to be dictated how much help I can receive, how many bandages I need, how many times a nurse can come over to my house. I've had to fight for the health care that I get. I've had to fight for things that I really need every day, the right bandages and so forth. My husband and I have been told by a few government workers that we should get a divorce because we can get better coverage if I'm not married. But because I'm married and because of my husband's income, they limit and they dictate to me what I need. So I don't think I like to be part of a country who tells me that I should get a divorce. That doesn't mean I want to leave America. Okay, France sounded good, but I think that needs to change. I think I should be able to stay married to my husband and still get the same help that I need. Yeah, I hope you will watch me and see my journey of learning about what's going to happen with healthcare and what's going to happen to people like me who have thrived. But I think I'm an exception. I know of a lot of people who aren't getting what they need. So, thank you for watching. I know that this was maybe a long introduction. Thanks for watching. I love technology.